You guys ready for this?
Yep.
You guys ready for this?
Ready.
Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and I'm here on the Yavapai Pulse. And what we are doing is getting to know a lot of things and a lot of people that is happening in our community. And I am with the best, but you're going to have to wait for it because we got an intro to show you. And it goes like this. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you a rundown of what Yavapai Pulse is. It's basically to go ahead and find out of all the cool things that are happening in our community and around. And I have a special host now that is going to try to keep up with all the stuff that's going on. Without further ado, tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
I'm Miss Alicia here. So making me famous is honestly just loving my life. I love my life every day. I don't know.
Awesome.
I'll be honest with you. I've got a pretty darn good life, and it's gotten even better since moving out here to this beautiful area.
It's like you're breathing a lot of fresh air.
Oh, the fresh air is so delicious. Minus the pollen the last few days, I will say though.
Oh,
that's killing us.
That's beating up everybody.
Yes.
And we also got a special guest that's going to be hanging out with us, but she has a lot to say because there's a lot of cool things that are happening in her world. So tell everybody who you are.
I'm Julie Brown-Fluger with Prescott Area Shelter Services, and we are here to talk about our Stand By Me tea, which will be on Saturday, April the 13th, and lots of other things.
Lots of water things. And so, as you guys know, there's a lot of cool things that are happening. And since we're getting into the springtime, summertime in Prescott, Arizona, it just seems like everything's revving up. And holy... I would have said a whole lot of stuff right there.
Holy.
But we're going to go ahead and beat that out. Let's talk about some of the things that are going around, because I know you had a lot of things on your mind that you wanted to go ahead and talk about. So let's talk about those, and then we'll go ahead and get into the Stand By Me event that's happening very soon for a very good cause.
Yes. Okay. So starting off tomorrow night, or tonight, actually, tonight at our Culver's here in Prescott from 4 to 7 p.m. They are doing 15% of all of the proceeds for that 3-hour period is going to be donated to the Yavapai inline hockey, which my 4-year-old is a part of, and it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So if you do want, and if you guys are really feeling it, between 4 and 7 p.m. at our Prescott Culver's, 15% of the profits between that time frame will be donated to them, and it is honestly 4-year-olds on hockey skates or on roller skates is kind of the funnest thing I've ever seen anyways, but
and they fall down
but you know what, they don't even cry half the time. They just try to pop back up. It's just all of the stuff that they have on. It's like Christmas Story when he comes out with all of the snowsuits, that's what it reminds me
of. A little marshmallow.
A little marshmallow, you know what I mean? It's
little marshmallow.
And then on Friday, we have the Chino Valley Job Fair at Chino Valley High School. We've got over 30 exhibitors are going to be there.
Nice.
The Arizona Department of Corrections is going to be there. There's the Chino Valley School District, Yavapai County Community Health Services, Yavapai College, Dignity Healthcare. So really, there's, over 30 exhibitors kind of run the gamut of all different kinds of jobs. And I know right now, hey, times are tough for a lot of people, and this might be a really great opportunity to get out there and maybe see some opportunities that you wouldn't even have known, because, sometimes they're just in these different little places like we've been talking about. The whole point of Yavapai Pulse is getting people to these people and making it all happen.
It's kind of funny. I was like, dude, it's going to be happening in March. And you're like, that's this weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Can you believe that we are already on the 3rd month of 2024? Like, I didn't even get a chance to celebrate the first week.
The weeds are popping up in my yard. So we know it's
the first week, not the first weed. That's funny. I was like, hey.
The flowers haven't come back yet, but the weeds are coming out.
Oh my gosh, my nephew, he has a lot of allergies, and I'm just like, bro, what's wrong with you, man? Because his eyes are like bloodshot red. He's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. So we looked at the pollen count, and on a scale from 1 to 12, Yesterday was a 10. Today is a 9.5 because it's supposed to rain and
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they figure it out, but the wind, the rain, it makes it go down a little bit. I'm like, dude,
Because it washes it out of the trees.
Yeah, it kind of
and the bushes.
and that kind of smothers it with the rain. But
anything
then-
downwind is going to be hurting. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is one of those things where you're just like, either you duck or you don't.
Yeah.
What else do we got to talk about?
So the first Saturday of every month, there's Nature Niños, and I've taken my kids a couple of times, and it's absolutely amazing. And they travel from different parks throughout Prescott Valley, Prescott area, and it's from 10 a.m. to noon. This week it is this month it's at the Community Nature Center off of Williamson Valley Road, and there's just a bunch of hands-on. There's crafting. There's all kinds of, they give you little sheets for the kids to do scavenger hunt by following out into on the land and finding all these really cool things. And like I said, I've taken my kids a couple of times and they've always just absolutely loved it. But it is supposed to be a little bit windy on Saturday, so be prepared for that. And then last is, I know I talked about it last week as well, but just a reminder for any of those beautiful brides that got, or brides to be, I should say, that got engaged either Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's, all those fun things. This Sunday is the Prescott Bridal Expo at Sam Hill Event
Just in
Warehouse.
case.
And you can't miss. You will be able to cross off all of your vendors in one spot. Totally worth it. Raffles throughout the entire day. There'll be food and drinks and all the kind of fun stuff. So if you have your Sunday available and you're getting married, that's the place to be on Sunday.
And it's great for all kinds of events. Because
absolutely.
All
Yep.
modes of vendors are there. So
All kinds. You got
so much
catering,
fun.
florist, everything. They'll have setups there so you could kind of see, kind of get an idea of their vibe and how they work. And you can just really, and kind of getting that one-on-one like that in that kind of setting, you really get to kind of meet people in their best, as their best self. And you can really see if you just click with people.
Yeah.
I know you know that.
Here's a fun
You've
fact.
been there before.
You guys want to hear a fun fact? That I'm actually registered to go ahead and marry people.
You're an officiant.
Yeah, for the
So
past-
it's my
3 years or 4 years or something like that, and I still haven't used it.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you get? Why did you do it then?
I don't know. It was just one of those days I was like, you know what I want to do, and so I did it.
My husband got ordained to do it for his best friend that he got married last year.
Oh, really?
And so he's just has all the stuff now. I'm like, well,
Yeah, no.
You never know when you'll need it,
You'll never
right?
know who's going to pop up and get married.
That's so crazy. And so to go ahead and narrow down a couple more events that are happening in our community, we like to host comedy shows. So unfortunately, the March 6th is already sold out, but we are actively starting to promote April 3rd, which is going to be a special edition for the comedy show with special comedians. We ideally have like 4 or 5 comedians come in, but this time we're only going to do 3 because the main guy is just going to be the guy. So you guys want to get those tickets as soon as possible. And we are also hosting 2 more events before the year. Oh no, one more event before the year. The month is out before the year's out. Holy crap!
You're all over the place.
I'm all over the place.
You're all over the place.
So, by the end of the month, we're going to be doing. Oh, this Thursday actually. Business mixer. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Out in Prescott Valley at the warehouse. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow the Prescott Times, you're more than welcome to go ahead and check out all those events that are happening and go to the PrescottTimes.com/calendar. And then you guys can see a lot more events that are happening in a lot of the bigger venues, such as Yavapai College and also Finley Toyota Center. So
Perfect.
that's your turn.
Yes.
All
We can go
right.
ahead
Take
and get this
over,
one down.
Miss Julie.
She gave me a one pager.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go ahead and start with saying PASS, Prescott Area Shelter Services. And this is one agency, nonprofit, that I love to support because of what's all behind it. And before you get into the event, tell everybody a little bit about what PASS is all about.
So PASS is a emergency 90-day shelter for women with children, and female vets. We turn lives around and truly do make a difference in the community. The wonderful thing is when people come to us, they may not stay all 90 days. They're depending on whether it's mental health or medical or it's a financial credit situation. And we all know that finding homes and a place to live in Prescott, you have to have the right timing. You have to have a little bit of luck. You have to do the right searches. So we have the resources to help these folks turn it around. And in 2023, we served 109 women 39 children and a total of 19 families. So in all told, we served 13,035 bed nights. So it really does truly make a difference. And if you think about it, we're taking folks and turning their lives around, helping them with employment, helping them get IDs. Some people come to us and they don't even have an ID, driver's license if they need it. We had a older woman come in. She didn't even know that she was due Social Security, and she was 72.
Oh my goodness.
And so we work through what their needs are. We have a transitional case manager and we have a in-house case manager, and they work with them setting goals, and it's kind of fun to watch. They sit down with them and they say, so on Tuesday you were going to go and get your driver's license.
Right.
Did you do that? No, it was raining. And they mark through the paper and then they say, okay, so you were going to go load up your resume on Indeed. Did you do that? No, it was just this really bad day and it was raining. Oh, it was raining in the computer room?
Right. Yes.
So
some accountability.
Right.
Absolutely.
We certainly do that. And one of the wonderful things in 2023 is we transitioned people from homelessness to permanent housing at a rate of 81%. So what we're doing is making a difference, and we get no state funding, no federal funding. We turn a lot to families in the community for the Arizona tax credit, which means that you can give $800 for a couple or $400 for a individual. And that helps to fund the shelter as well as a lot of wonderful organizations in the community.
Which is a pretty big deal. And this is the whole reason why you're here today, is to talk a little bit about the event that's coming up.
So once a year, we have a big fundraiser and fundraiser. When we say fundraiser, we want people to bring folks who have never heard about PASS, and our sponsors usually bring several guests with them. And Prescott Times is one of our wonderful sponsors. Thank you, San Martin.
No, thank you guys.
And people get to hear about us. We have a guest or two speak. We have our board present. We get really, really involved in the event itself. And it's Saturday, April 13th from 2 to 4:30 in the afternoon at the Center on Rosser. We have a silent auction, a live auction, a raffle. We've got a hat costume contest, and had some really spectacular winners. And you don't have to participate. You can just wear your spring attire. The catering this year is done by Greenway Catering, El Gato Azul. And that's going to be fun with everything you would think of, from scones to little pastries and some salad, because you kind of need that to balance it all out. We have libations. We've got Lisa Mitz is doing the music for us. So it's a lot of fun. It's $55 per person as long as you buy your ticket before March the 9th. And you can also buy a table of 8 for $425. And then it goes up on March the 9th to $65 per person, because we want to get people committed and get it close.
Absolutely.
So right now we have about 60 seats left, and are close to being sold out. So,
which is not really hard, because last year you guys had that whole room packed with a bunch of people. Amazing, awesome opportunity there too, to meet other like-minded people that are willing to go ahead and help out those in need in our community.
Have tea, you're home by dark, all that fun stuff. We've got great music, and it's just really amazing, loving energy.
Yes. And a little shout out to all the sponsors that are in this. So this is up to date, right?
Yeah,
so I can show it right on.
Yeah, you can.
So your community champions, title sponsor, Desert Financial, Empowerment Allies Level, Foundation for Community Health Advancement. Was that Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Yeah.
APS, Alex Harris, Fiduciary, El Gato, and us, woohoo! And then the Clearinghouse, Lamb Chevrolet. What's the H?
Hospitality, I think.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I'd be like, is it a house?
Oh, a Heights Church.
It's Heights Church.
Heights Church.
Is it?
Like, that's my church's logo.
I know that logo.
Yes, that's Heights
Finley
Church.
Prescott,
Yes.
Foothills Bank, National Bank, Thrivent, and then Supportive Stars Level. And then, as you guys can see, there's a lot of people that are taking their time and being a part of this. And is there room for sponsorship?
Yes, we still have a couple of spots for sponsorship, and would love to put that together. Anybody who wants more information, just go right to prescottshelters.org. We have a video that's a video tour of the shelter, so you can really get a feel for what it looks like and feels like. We have a couple of guests who speak on the video, and lots of facts and figures about us. And that's where you can buy your tickets at prescottshelters.org/events.
And I'm just going to go ahead and put that right into the text message. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow that, and then all the information has been scrolling on the bottom on what day it is and where you guys can go ahead and get your tickets. So if you guys want to be a part of this, this happens again. What date?
It is Saturday, April the 13th from 2 to 4:30 at the Center on Rosser.
Which is also a very fun time. I like that place.
It is. It's a great location, easy, plenty parking, easy in and out, no steps, all the good things that you look for in an event.
Now, do you guys during the throughout the year, do you guys offer or do you guys accept donations, not just sponsorship and not just, obviously not just monetary, but like actual donations from the community?
We do.
You do, okay.
We have a volunteer who works our office from 9 to noon, Monday through Friday.
Perfect.
But people can leave donations right on our doorstep.
Okay.
We have a covered porch area. And if they leave a note, we'll mail them a tax form or they can email us. But the big things that we're looking for
I was going to ask you, what do we need?
we have a little list on our website,
Okay.
but it's cleaning supplies. 26 people living on top of each other.
Yeah, that's a definite need.
Just laundry soap, shampoo, conditioner, hairbrushes.
That makes sense.
You
Yeah.
stop by, pick up a couple for the kids because they're constantly losing it. Grab
Yeah.
another 2 and drop them off to the
That's
shelter.
awesome. Okay.
So
Ooh.
do a video tour. Check out our website. We are on Facebook. It is Make a Difference Pass. Like us and share. We're looking for more likes. We want to be just like San Martin and
Yes.
have a big following.
Be liked by everybody.
That's
I
right.
think that's what happens. I mean, this is an awesome opportunity to go ahead and give back to the community. And I love supporting those that are really making a difference in this community. And this is one of those nonprofits that I really do appreciate. We have a few of them that I love to support. The Prescott Times loves to support. So if we support, you guys should support. I think this is how it works.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and close this up because I got things to do. I heard I'm moving.
Yeah, we all heard you're moving.
Fun. Did you find enough moving boxes? Did you find enough moving boxes?
I just learned in 1 year of being able to go ahead and bring things together inside of my home. I'm like, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden it's time to move. And I'm like, oh no, this is not good.
You just get settled.
I collected some crap and I'm just like, it's
Time for spring cleaning.
Exactly.
Perfect
I was
timing.
going to say perfect timing. You got spring cleaning. You don't have to be out in the pollen. You can be inside getting
Yes.
everything cleaned up.
So if there's anybody that
Perfect.
wants to come clean my house, let me know. I mean, I'm down for it. I'll just sit there and just like, yeah, let me turn my back. And if you guys throw it away, it's probably not going to matter.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's it.
So with that being said, guys, I got to get to the next thing in life. And this is what you guys got to do too.
Yes,
So
terrific.
with that
Absolutely.
being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll catch you guys on the rebound. Bye-bye.
Bye.